Here are the top 10 must-have units in anime adventures for beginners. Please take note that this is my opinion only and it is not the actual tier list. So let's start. For the 10th spot is CEO, Bulma, Windragon, Commander, and Oshi or Idol. The reason being is CEO and Bulma are farm units, Windragon and Commander and Oshi or Idol are very good support units. Almost every player has it, so there's nothing much to discuss here. For the 9th spot is Siren Harpy. Harpy is the best slow for me currently. Before, the best slow for me was Emily, but this takes the spot. She can chain slow even without a curse, and she deals a pretty good amount of damage. For the 8th spot is Shinobi. Now next is the Shinobi Eternal, and it is the best burn unit currently in the game. His damage is insane when paired with Rally, and he melts down enemies with his burn and insane damage. And now for the next spot, Uchi or Priest, and it is another must-have unit for beginners. His ability on his final evolution makes him a really good support, really great support for your other units. For the 6th spot is Berserker or Guts. Guts is still on the top meta bleed because of his full AoE on his max upgrade, and he can hit airs. He is really needed on maps with regen debuffs. For the 5th spot is the Dark Mage. This takes the top 5 because on placement he is already a hybrid, and he deals a good amount of damage on early. He can carry your early stories, and on his max upgrade he is also a full AoE. The 4th spot is the Vega Mage. There are two Vegetas. First is the Vego Super, which is I have, and the Vego Mage, which is what I'm talking about, and I don't have that. So I will just show you a picture of it that I will take from the Google. So Vego is a metaphysical unit, and because he can fuse with Carrot, which will make them Vegito, it is one of the strongest units in the game. And for the 3rd spot is Carrot. Well, if you have Vego Mage, we will also include Carrot. I put Carrot higher than Vego because he is a heal unit. Well, I have a bias on heal units because ever since before I really like heal units or hybrid units because they can hit both airs and ground enemies. Carrot is also one of the meta units in the game, and Carrot and Vego can make the fused hero their special ability, and it is one of the strongest units in the game. If you got unique on Carrot and Vego, the fused hero will have a double unique trait, and imagine the damage of a double unique trait unit. For the number 2 is Ames or the Supreme Being. Well, for me, as you can see in the past videos, I always bring Ames. Well, first, I really like the summoning magic of Ames, but they nerfed it. He only summons one of his monsters every 10 kills, I think. But what makes Ames take my number 2 spot is because of his full AoE and the ability. His ability is like a nuke, wherein every enemy that in his range will receive double damage on hits after 11 seconds. It is really strong on boss, and I use it on holiday event and assassin contracts when magic is a buff. For the 1st spot is Illusionist Transcended or the new Aizen. Now of course, a must-have unit for every player, even beginners, is the new Aizen. I always see beginners like level 100 below have this unit, so I figured to place it in my number 1 spot. I don't have it, but I have played with players with Aizen, and it is insanely good. The cosmetics looks really good too, and most of all, it is a grindable unit, so basically a free unit. But its chance is very low, so if you are a beginner, try to get this unit. And that is all from my must-have units for beginners. Thank you guys.